This is Ethan Woosley, son of Fish on Woo.
And Grace Woosley, daughter of Fish on Woo. And you're ready to hear the
Resort Loop Podcast
with Tim and Bob.
Or Bob and Tim.
Rolling!
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Please board quickly and safely. Our monorail will be departing momentarily. Thank you.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. You found ResortLoop.com. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
And we're still the gateway to the magic, and you're here for episode 119.
What do you mean still? Are we planning on changing something?
Well, we've had a couple days, so it's that super busy time of year that we talked about months ago.
Yes, it has been quite insane for us here at ResortLoop.com. And before we get started, a special thank you to the Woosley kids.
Yes,
for a great show open there. Thank you very much. A Super Looper family, I'd have to say.
Oh, that's a new Octothorpe.
God bless you.
Or some would say a hashtag.
Yeah, let's go with. What is up with you today? You got some rest and you're
I got some rest,
aren't you?
I got a fresh cup of Joffrey's coffee going on right now.
The official coffee of ResortLoop.com.
Absolutely. So I'm feeling pretty good now. We're doing a show. I always love doing a show, interacting with our loopers.
Absolutely. This is a good one too. This is a good one because this involves our the Super Looper family, the loopers out there.
Any day we can interact with our loopers is a good day.
Absolutely. And speaking of Super Loopers, we had I've had a few people ask me, well, how do I become a Super Looper? All you got to do is participate.
That's it.
We're just looking for you to, when we put out questions out there, or if you want to chat with us on Twitter or Instagram, now that we're on Instagram and all that stuff. Our Facebook page, feel free, and then that automatically makes you a Super Looper.
That's it. Just drop us a line.
Absolutely. Or better yet, like the Woosley kids, actually drop us a line. That would be awesome. And how would they do that, Tim?
Well, you could always email it, but there is another way. You can always call us on the Looper line, area code 414.
WDW.
Loop.
Love that.
I know, me too.
That was all you're doing. That was so cool. Before we get started, two things. I got two things. Number one, I too am enjoying my my Joffrey's coffee in my. Are you ready for this? My ResortLoop.com mug.
Yes.
Souvenir mug. That. Let's not forget Father's Day right around the corner. Just saying.
It's coming up.
I just saying. And number two, I would like to welcome the wonderful listeners now in the country of one of my favorites, Italy.
Italy, a country that is a peninsula. That's all I'm going to say.
You sure it's not the island of man?
I'm sure. Let's stop it before I get more emails. I don't want any more emails.
No, you don't. Your inbox was quite full.
Especially from angry Italians.
And we got one more shout out, right?
Yes. We need to once again send major thank you to Mary Ellen Hooper. From the last show. Was she hilarious?
Oh my gosh. She is, the woman is just so funny, even in the emails back and forth to get her on the show. And then after the show, it's just been, oh my gosh, she is so much fun. So again, if you get a chance, if you see that she's going to be in your town, do not miss going to see Mary Ellen Hooper over at Comedy Central and all the fun places that she will be.
Yes, her blog, Stinky Flowers. Oh,
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that is so much fun. So today, Tim, we put out to our listeners, our wonderful Super Looper family, what is your favorite ride queue and why?
Yes.
And just got slammed with
it blew up.
Great ideas. A lot of great ideas. So why don't we start off? You start us off with, speaking of the Woosley kids.
Start us off with Sean?
Yeah, why not?
Our good friend Fish Sean Woo.
Here he is.
He says Space Mountain and Big Thunder. He loves games, and explosive devices. That tells us a lot about Mr. Woosley. And that's why we love Fish on Woo.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Jennifer Kopp Borowick. She also on the Twitter. She goes by Jennifer B. At Jennifer Jenny. Well, you'll find her. She says Pirates hands down. Pirates. Not only is the temperature 10 degrees cooler, but the music and smell can't be beat.
That is true.
I like going into Pirates, and really the Big Thunder. I haven't messed with the new queue yet. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
It's kind of weird when you're looking forward to actually waiting in line. You know,
only at Disney. Only at Disney.
But you know you're going to be doing it, so you might as well enjoy some entertainment while you're there.
Yes. They have learned that why have them standing out in the sun like they do down at that other park all the way down the other way.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Matthew Wallace says we love, referring to his family, the Winnie the Pooh queue.
Oh, yeah.
Says they have a great PhotoPass picture of his son visiting Eeyore's house.
Very nice.
That is cool.
There's a good one, yeah. Kyle DeWitt Atkinson says the great movie ride. Nothing like watching the classics while being in the air conditioning.
That's true. There are classics.
And by the way, yeah, a fantastic when it's raining as well.
Oh, yeah. Because there's lots of room inside where you can maybe dry off before the... I'll tell you, though, once you get at the end of that ride, if it's still pouring outside, you have no choice but to get wet. That's another personal experience when there.
That's true. We have to do a show on post queues. There are a few rides where there are some nice post queues as well.
Yes. Joe Quattrochi, our friend Joe Quat.
Yeah.
Again, another Space Mountain. There's nothing better than hearing the 80s type space music and seeing the old school type spires inside the queue. And here's another good one, the rush of cool air when you enter the windows where you see the shooting stars flying by. Nothing better. There
you go. Yeah, they've got some new interactive stuff that you can mess around with in there as well. Which, the interactive stuff's pretty cool, but it does kind of slow down the line sometimes.
It does.
You're like, come on. I know I didn't get to play the game. Move along.
You notice another good theme here is the cool air in the queue. If it has air conditioning, that's going to bump you up a few points.
Absolutely. Oh, my gosh. Chris Lutweiler says, I really think the new Voyage of the Little Mermaid at the Magic Kingdom is one of the best queues. The details of the shells in the sand-like pavement, the seaside lights, animatronics, water features, etc. It's very detailed, and the harder you look, the more details you find. Half of the queue is also in AC again, which is always a plus.
Chris nailed it.
I got robbed. We had fast passes for Little Mermaid.
Oh, poor baby.
So
Wah.
Didn't get to enjoy the queue.
We were one of the few privileged for that ride. We were those people you hate as we enter the ride. They pull back the velvet ropes and let you walk on in. Hello, Mr. Collar. How's your day going? Is that Mr. Clooney with you again?
No, that would be you. There you go. Now,
yeah, but you've met him,
to
so now you know. Now you know. Oh, Jenna Vanderslees Hoogstra. I know her as Jenna Hoogstra. She goes, The Tower of Terror. She loves the references to the Twilight Zone TV show. Available on Netflix, she points out.
Yes.
The glasses on the check on the counter. The line is just creepy enough to get you psyched up or psyched out and have second thoughts before you ride the ride. That is true.
Yes.
It's very eerie, and it gets eerier the closer you get.
Yes, and that's one of those rides that has a great post queue as well, because if you watch any of the Tower of or the Twilight Zone TV shows, they have a lot of the stuff in that queue.
Yes,
the pre-queue and the post-queue. You really got to look, but it's very cool.
And it's very similar to the Haunted Mansion in that the cast members are add to the queue.
Oh, absolutely.
Make it a little extra eerie, make you question things a little bit. It's very straight-faced. Robin Howard says...
That's my turn.
It's your turn. Oh, I
It's
like
not
this one, though.
enough
I like this
It's
one.
not enough you read Jenna?
Oh,
Come on.
Jenna and I go way back.
How soon he forgets Jenna.
That's true.
Robin Howard, my turn. Robin Howard says, she says, I really liked the Mount Everest ride. Q. Felt like I was truly in another world.
That is true.
I like that one.
Tons of details in there.
Yeah.
May I go?
Now it's your turn because this is a hard name.
Please.
Or Frederick.
Oh, no. Frederick Pagliarulo. I think I nailed it.
No.
I nailed it.
No.
Pagliarulo. Frederick Pagliarulo Jr. Anyway, he goes on to say, sorry, Frederick. We go way back. Or I'll just call you Freddie. Freddie.
You got in trouble for that one, too, last.
Hey, not by Tommy. You'll remember Mr. Staggs is the one who made the new Fantasyland a little more boy-friendly. So he's a guy. He's a guy's guy.
Yeah. I think he'd be okay with Tom.
I think he'd be fine. I'm just saying.
I don't think Frederick wants to be called Freddie.
Well, he'll let me know.
Yes, he will.
Okay. But he goes, the best has to be Star Tours. Because there are so many interesting things to see and hear in the queue. There are, what's Mon Calamari? Is that another Italian term? I've angered the Italians. In the control tower and the various talking droids working. Even the pre-ride safety video is hilarious.
Yeah, we're done. Italy just turned off.
They gave us the boot. Get it? The boot?
Oh, come on. Man, could this get cornier.
They're kicking us like we're Sicily. Go ahead. To the curb.
Jeff Lauder. Can we, please?
I better keep going. Go ahead.
Jeff, no more coffee. Shut him off.
I just took another drink.
Chris DeMezzo, no more coffee for Tim. Jeff Lauder says, checking out all the interesting things around the queue area of Cali River Rapids. Every time I go, I see something I've missed in previous waits. That's interesting. I'm going to have to check that out next time.
I have to take his word for that.
Yeah.
I just can't get that wet. I can't get that wet in the park.
It's been a while. We've talked about that.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nathaniel Schur says Stitch's Great Escape. And he goes, oh, just kidding. Gotcha. Kidding, he says. He loves Tower of Terror. But the really well-themed part of the lobby is too small a part of the queue. For his money, he'd say Expedition Everest is the best.
You know, I've kind of always thought that as well about Tower of Terror. I thought it would be nice if that wound through the lobby a little bit more.
Right.
Because there's just so much to see in there. You
got to believe if they were going to build it today, I bet they would do that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, just thinking about it, the way they're expanding on the queues and making the queues a more integral part of the attraction. I just use the word integral in a sentence. I'm really impressed right now. Go ahead.
Man, you are out of control
I'm
again
fine.
today. Jeez. Here's a different. I'm going to try and pronounce this name. I apologize if I butcher it. Kevin Terry says, "Got to go with Toy Story Mania. It's like you are shrunk down to the size of one of the toys, and you get to be in their world for a bit. Actually, for a long time, most of the time.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, sadly.
I'm going to tell Kevin right now. I don't trust people with two first names. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, Tim Scott.
Hey, well, whatever.
What? Who knew?
Here's another. The Toy Story Mania queue. I'm just throwing this out there. Couldn't they have designed it so you have to walk up, the Mount Everest steps and back down?
Yeah, what's up with the steps?
That always struck me as kind of weird.
That's different.
It's like they got everything built. They were putting in the lines that they said,
not long enough.
You know what? We need to either go over or under.
We need a second story. Go.
Jen Steed. It's a tie for her. She goes, it's a draw between The Little Mermaid and The Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
Both are really awesome and fun. And you can't beat talking to Scuttle on The Little Mermaid.
Ooh, you get to talk to Scuttle.
I'm going to find that out this summer, so I'm very excited.
That's very cool. Well, you're never going to stand in a line either with going with Clooney.
Well, that's true.
Come on.
We're going down with his honeymoon.
Right. Yeah, that's where he's going.
We're part of the entourage. Oh, shh, don't let that get out there.
Oh, I forgot. Ooh,
we need to keep those secrets that we find out about on the show, Bob. You need to remember that.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Right. Speaking of which,
yes.
I'm going to divulge something toward the end of the show.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
leave it at that.
Okay.
Hey, no more email. Rob Dybo loves Ellen playing Jeopardy at the Universe of Energy. Stupid Judy. That's nice because you could sit down and just kind of relax in front of that big screen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Emily Hansa Hicks got a second Winnie the Pooh and Haunted Mansion. She loves those cues. She's glad we have toddlers. She has an excuse to play with the bees.
Bees?
The bees.
There's no T there.
I didn't say teas.
I thought you said beads.
No, I said I said
There's no beads.
I said bees. Beauty and the Bees. No, I'm kidding. She also says the Dumbo tent is amazing. She says we don't even bother with the ride yet. Get out.
Wow.
That is awesome.
You know, Emily brings up a good point, though. A lot of your experience is based upon your age and the age of who you're with.
Right.
If you've got young kids, Winnie the Pooh's the place to be. Haunted Mansion, maybe not so much. A little scary in there. For
a little bit.
Kids.
Nice and cool, though. Nice and cool.
Nice and cool. Yeah.
But yeah, your
Especially
experience will...
as you're screaming going up and down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the experience gets different every time you go because, it's different for the kids, so it's different for you every time they get older and taller and go on different things. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. That's why we keep going back.
That's it.
So, Beth Ann Roberts says, Expedition Everest! ! The theming is amazing, and I love looking at all the artifacts in the museum, so much so I don't mind if there's a long wait time. It really builds the excitement for the ride, and I have to give a special mention to Space Mountain, as the cue music is one of her favorites. Things to listen to when she's missing Walt Disney World. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good. I enjoy the whole Tomorrowland loop, actually.
Yeah, me too.
I do. Let's see. Mark Reese, he goes test track, visual displays, design your car, and then test it.
That is fun.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. Lisa Green, she says, oh my goodness, can't concentrate over the Jeopardy theme music. We're not playing any Jeopardy theme music.
Are we?
Let's take a listen. Wait.
Huh.
No.
That wasn't it? Oh, okay.
I don't have any Jeopardy theme music. Since I choked trying to answer on Twitter, Lisa goes on to say, I'm going to answer here. She went back to our Facebook page.
Okay.
She says, my favorite cue is EE.
Expedition Everest.
Okay. Everything about it, down to the smallest detail, is perfect. It draws you in bit by bit, from the shrine to the museum to the expedition supplies. The Yeti existence is not merely legend, it is fact. By the time you board the T train, you know the Yeti is out there.
He is out there. He's just not too mobile. But he is out there.
Hey, maybe he needs one of them scooters.
That's right.
Rent one of them scooters.
The ECV. The Yeti EVC.
That is awesome.
That'd be a good license plate for him, too.
There you go. Somebody's got to draw that for us, please, and send us.
Somebody
who is artistic.
Yeah, and it's neither one of us. Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be fantastic.
With him wearing a Resort Loop shirt.
Oh, hey, all right. That's even more points if you do that.
Absolutely. Marketing looper.
Hey, there you go.
Keith Brown. He says he loves the Haunted Mansion queue. It's interactive, lots to look at, and it's better at night.
Ooh, I bet it is nice at night.
I wasn't even thinking about the night card, playing the evening card. That's nice call, Keith.
I'm sure the lights are pretty cool over there. Peter Pontecorvo agrees. Haunted Mansion, the interactive section is awesome.
Excellent. Haunted Mansion's getting some props.
Sure is. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Close out on the Facebook things. We've got Matthew Birdsey. He says the pew.
Pew? There's a pew?
Pew.
Coo?
The Pooh queue was a hit with his family. Midway Mania is fun, and the new test track was interesting. So I'm not sure if interesting is good or interesting is bad. But one thing is for sure, it is interesting.
It is interesting, yeah. All right, moving on to Twitter.
We're off.
Good pal TJ at @RunTJ_TJ says Haunted Mansion again. Pooh is also good, but I am biased because at Hidden Mickey Guy We know who he is.
Yes.
Gave TJ some credit for finding a hidden Mickey over in the poo
Nice.
queue.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Anytime you can get some Steve Barrett cred, that's cool.
Absolutely.
Oh, good friend Jason Osborne here at Osborne82. If you have small kids, it's hard to beat Dumbo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Gotta love Dumbo. And I tell you, that new queue is really something. I can understand why, why you could actually skip the ride, because the queue is just crazy, fantastic. So, with little kids, again.
yes.
Little kids. John, who goes by at Fort Wilderness Guy on the Twitter, says Expedition Everest. It's like walking through a fake museum as opposed to a real one, I guess.
I wonder why that said fake in there. It must have been autocorrected or something. I don't understand.
I want to know how many fake museums John goes through. That's what I want to know.
That's hilarious. Princess Cammy at A Dream Is a Wish goes, ooh, she really loves Storytime with Belle and Princess Fairy Tale Hall for their details.
They are very nice, yeah.
I mean, a lot of these cues are just because of the details that the Imagineers put in.
And really, if you're going to stand in line for 5 hours,
Oh,
to
I
see
can't even believe it.
a couple of princesses, you better have a good queue. Good pal Alan goes at Norman Bates on the Twitter. He's rooting for Tower of Terror. He says the music, landscaping, and the courtyard really set the tone for the late 30s hotel that's a little bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Oh, Disney Chicago. Our friend Chris.
All right.
Because the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, without a doubt, is the perfect assembly of architecture, music, and atmosphere.
Yeah.
He nailed it.
I love their music.
Yes.
I think the music at the Tower of Terror is probably one of the best out there. That's just me, because I like that 30s, 40s type of music anyway. So.
Right. Let's see.
What's that?
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna read mine again? Is that what you were trying to do?
Well, it was so lengthy. I wanted to jump in there and read the long one.
All right. Hang on. Just bear with us on this one. Skippy, who goes by at Captain Skippy, says, all right, I got to take a deep breath.
All right.
Pirates.
Wow. Woo.
Your turn.
No, I can't argue with him too much, though. I enjoy that one as well.
Yeah, I like Pirates.
Kevin at Tonkev91. Again, he's got to go old school, he says. He's going with Pirates also.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's so nice in there. Nice, especially on a hot day.
Yep. Get you in where it's a little bit dark, rest your eyes a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Ultimate Disney Fan 28 on the Twitter says Soarin' at Disney World. I think that attraction and queue has the best soundtrack and atmosphere. Again, going with that music.
That's true. It does have an excellent cue loop in there. Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Oh, Krista. Sorry about that. Browns fan at Browns fan 317.
Woo,
she's
Browns.
probably very excited. She has her friend, her friend Johnny Football.
Johnny Football.
I mean, I know everyone's all excited here in Cleveland.
Yeah, we're gonna ruin it.
Woo. Anyway, she goes, has to be the Haunted Mansion for her. She loves the music and the interactive parts. Toy Story Mania, she said, would be second, but she usually has a fast pass and missed most of the queue.
Yeah.
And she says her 14-year-old son wants to vote for Space Mountain.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Another Space Mountain.
And he also threw in a little side thing. They also enjoys Winnie the Pooh as well.
There you go. And
So
he's
very
14 years old, so, it's not just for little kids.
No.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very cool. Christy, good pal of the show, at Song of Frogs. She was a guest of ours.
Yeah.
She says Spaceship Earth, because you don't have to wait in it.
That's right.
Just walk right on. and of course, the wonderful... tangent? Can I throw a tangent
Please
in
do. Throw it in there.
All right. There it is.
Okay.
I told you about this. I'm just going to let everybody know. So I'm looking for a movie to watch. Everybody else was busy, and I'm looking for a movie to watch. So I find The Chronicles of Riddick. I know, not a Disney movie. You young kids, don't watch it.
You're allowed.
Don't. No.
Oh, don't.
But watch the very beginning of it if you get a chance, because the wonderful Judith Dench narrates the beginning of Chronicles of Riddick, And I was waiting for her to break into, and then the Phoenicians. It was crazy. It sounded like I was on Spaceship Earth. It was just crazy.
You're getting ready to choose your future.
I was. I was, yes. Oh, my goodness. I was waiting to see Plato and Steve Jobs and all that. So, yeah, pretty cool.
Very nice. Right. Oh, Phil Stazen, at Phil Stazen on Twitter, goes, Space Mountain is his favorite music, but he has to go with the story of Expedition Everest because it's so immersive.
There you go. There you go.
It's hard to argue with either one of those, actually. You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that brings us to...
Yes.
Us. Did you hear all those MP3 players and iPhones turning off?
Yeah, they're done. They're out.
Like, we don't want So, Tim, what is your favorite ride queue at any of the? I put this out to any of the Disney parks. It didn't just have to be Walt Disney World, but of course we're mostly Walt Disney World. So,
right.
What is your favorite ride queue?
Let's see. The initial thought I have, and I think I'm probably just going to stick with it. I'm going with Toy Story Mania.
Ooh.
I like how you kind of shrunk down. You're kind of like looking up at the boards that are supported, by like letter blocks.
Yeah.
And the big pencils. Yeah. The talking Mr. Potato Head.
That is cool.
No, I'm still irritated by that. The walk up the steps, down the steps thing. I think they could have probably maybe done something at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, because it goes back to what we have said on other shows. Is when you know how that is when somebody's a little higher than you.
Yes,
you're right there at
you're at butt height,
and it's hot and sweaty in Florida. We'll just leave it at that.
That's all. We just got to stop right there.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of other ones, but that's the one it really sticks out. I mean, I'm there with Expedition Everest as well.
Okay, all right, yeah,
but that can be a little hot. That's not as air conditioned as some of the other ones.
Yeah. I do. I like Toy Story Mania. It's it kind of takes you back to your childhood for us old guys. Some of the games and stuff.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
I saw that one.
Yeah. So yeah, very very cool. But I'm going to go with our good pal Joe Rohde over at the Animal Kingdom, and I'm going Expedition Everest. I know it's not interactive so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, it does make you feel like you are going toward Mount Everest, and you're in the Tibet, and you're learning about things. And it's just I really like the feeling of when you're over there. It just takes you away to a different place. So
you know how I enjoy buzzing you, but I can't do it. I can't do it. You're right. It's another excellent one.
Well, you can't go wrong.
No, you can. And have. Listeners know. Come on.
Well, and truth be told, as many of you know, Tim and I work together, and he does have a buzzer.
I do.
Every now and then.
If you were around Bob as often as I was, you would know he's wrong. You would know. You'd have to have the buzzer ready. I'm just saying.
Thank God you don't write my checks. That's all.
I would be very generous with you. You entertain me. You entertain me.
Well, thank you. That's that I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Oh, that got beautiful all of a sudden.
Oh God.
The music just changed into something soft?
No, it did not. No, it did not. This is starting to get weird.
Oh, come on. Listeners, no, come on.
Anyway, everybody, thank you all for participating in that. We really do appreciate all the input from you guys. Whether it's something like this where we're just getting everybody's opinion, or the Looper poll where we're actually trying to figure out what you guys think is the best of the best, and just when they email us back and forth or Twitter us or text us, whatever the case may be, Tim. It's just nice hearing from everybody.
I always get a smile every time I get something from anybody. It's just like, oh, look, a listener to the show, or
Absolutely.
Could be TJ, could be Keith, Christy, and Songs of Frogs.
Yep, and Super Loopers all, and we're our Super Looper family's growing, just like Looper Nation is growing. So keep them coming, guys. We
share the love.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm going to have a new way for people to show the love, Bob. I didn't even tell you this yet.
What?
Maybe we'll talk about it in the next show.
That's a teaser.
It is a teaser. It's going to be great. It's going to require a little bit of work from our listeners.
Okay.
Just a little bit. It'll be fun.
Not from me.
Oh, no, it'll be a lot of work from you. But it'll just be a little from our listeners. It'll be fun. It'll be good times.
Come on.
Oh.
Well, I have a teaser as well.
Oh, I know. I'm very excited.
All right. So, you know that I have been teasing that we're going to be at Walt Disney World and we're going to have a little mini Resort Loop meet.
You did.
I have a date. All right, is everybody ready? We're only a few weeks out from this. I kind of let a few people know on the Twitter.
Okay, everybody write this down and remember it because this recording will self-destruct at the end of this episode.
It may. It probably should.
The Snapchat
we are
of
going
podcasts.
to have a mini Resort Loop meet on June 15th.
June 15th.
June 15th. The location and time
Yes.
still to come.
Ooh.
There's the teaser part.
I like how we're filtering this out a little bit at a time.
There you go. Kind of like coffee.
That's right.
Not to go back there.
Right.
People are like, well, they shut up about that cup. And if everybody, just want to let everybody know, I was at my son's band concert, and if you want to stick around after the show, a little bit, they did a little Cars medley. I'm just going to let you listen to a little bit of it. I'm not going to bore you with too much of it. It is a 7th grade band after all.
Oh,
So,
I'm sure it's great.
but kind of cool, kind of neat. So if you want to stick around for that, appreciate it.
Yeah, I
So-
played the whole thing. If they want to bail, they can bail.
And that, I'm not going to torture them. My gosh.
Oh, please.
They've listened to like a half an hour's worth of this show already.
That is true. We apologize for that.
They're making people in Guantanamo listen to this.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, anyway.
We have ways of making you talk.
That is all I got, Tim.
Oh, Bob, I don't think I can add anything more to this show today. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Tim Scott. You can find me on Twitter at Resort Loop Tim. You can find us on the website, ResortLoop.com.
And I'm Resort Loop Bob on the Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget to Facebook.com/Resort Loop and rate us on iTunes. And where else can they listen, Tim?
We are still, as we have been, on the Stitcher.
Love the Stitcher.
People love the Stitcher. It's great.
Love the Stitcher. And one more thing, real quick. I do have one more thing. We got something big
Big?
coming. I'm going to guess it's going to happen in June.
June?
So we are quickly approaching a huge milestone here at ResortLoop.com.
Oh, we are.
So probably June. Stay tuned. Another teaser. Wow, 3 teaser show. That's
Man.
great. That's insane. Oh, now that's all.
Are we done? Are we out?
That's it.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Everybody, again, thanks for joining us. You've been listening to The Gateway to the Magic.
See you, everybody. That is your cue.
What was my cue? I'm caffeinated, but I still just woke up. What is it?